Good morning, children. A new lesson. Look at the heading there, Silk Road. It is by Nick Middleton. Okay, children, don't have that thing in your mind. Oh, what is this Silk Road? Boring. This, that. No. If you have that kind of mindset, you will not find it interesting. And if you do not find it interesting, what will happen? You will not feel like going through the lesson. So please do not have that mindset. Initially, you may find it a little boring, but actually it is not so. Okay, so let's begin. Silk Road. Silk Road, who's the writer, who's the author? Nick Middleton. So, first about the author. Okay, Nick Middleton. So children, author, who's the author? I told you Nick Middleton. Children, you always get a 1-mark question. You have to remember the poet's name, the writer's name with correct spelling. Because if you write the wrong spelling, I do not award a single mark for that. I do not take it as spelling error. I take it as wrong name. So, you always get such questions. Who's the author? Who's the poet? So always read the heading first, then the name of the poet. If it is a poem, poet. If it is a lesson, writer. Okay, with correct spelling. Very important. Born 1960, 60 years of age. He was born in London, United Kingdom. Books. And these are the books that he has written. Going to Extremes, Global Casino, Rivers, a very short introduction. Awards that he has received. The Royal Geographical Society's nest. Look at the picture. It is of Nick Middleton. He is the author of the story. See children, look at that. Look at the route, the Silk Road. What do you see there? Now I'll be silent for some time. You observe closely. Now I'm going to keep quiet. You please observe very carefully. Look at the routes marked in blue and red. Look at the names of places. Okay, so the Silk Road was an ancient network. Did you see the network? Just now I showed you. Network of trade routes. What is the meaning of trade? Business. Yes, those routes were used for business purposes. Trade, that is what is called trade. Formally established during the Han Dynasty of China, Han Dynasty of China, which linked the regions of the ancient world in commerce between 130 BCE to 1453 CE. As the Silk Road was not a single thoroughfare. Thoroughfare is the road, the main road. From east to west, the term Silk Routes has become increasingly favored by historians, though Silk Road is commonly recognized, is the most commonly recognized name, very common. The European explorer Marco Polo, we have come across this name in history, 1254 to 1324 CE, Marco Polo traveled on these routes and described them in depth in his famous work, but he is not credited with naming them. Both terms for this network of roads were coined by the German geographer and traveler. So geographer and traveler, yes. Ferdinand von Richthofen in 1877 CE, who designated them Seisenstrasse, that is Silk Road, or Seisenstrassen, that means Silk Routes. Polo and later von Richthofen make mention of the goods which were transported back and forth on the Silk Road. So that road was famous for trade. Now one more picture. Look at that Silk Road. Look at that picture very carefully. Did you see that? And can you see some camels there? So trade was done on camel's back, because transport was not that developed. long back. So did you have a close look at that? Yes. See, one more picture is there. See how they traveled on camel's back. How did they cover their faces and all? Just look carefully. So did you see that? How trade was done at that time and how were the roads? Yes. See, look at that picture. This is also a part of Silk Road. Looks so beautiful. See how were the roads at that time? There's a little bit of water there, a water body which you can see there. A little bit of greenery. Yes. See, look at that, children. Silk Road, business is going on there. Look at that China shipping line. Look at the camels, how people took their things on camel back. See, some conversation is going on. Look at that Asia, Europe, Africa and that red line. See, people are taking their camels and their things. Look at those beautiful things there. Children, see, once again I am showing you the route, the Silk Road. Can you see that? Yes. So, the Silk Road primarily refers to the land routes connecting East Asia and Southeast Asia. Look at your map and find out East Asia and Southeast Asia with South Asia, Persia, the Arabian Peninsula, East Africa and Southern Europe. See, so much of geography is there here, history, geography. The Silk Road derives its name from the lucrative trade in silk. Lucrative means very, very attractive. Yes, because trade was carried out in silk. That is why that road was used for carrying out business in silk. That is why the name Silk Road. I hope it is clear to you. So, for lucrative trade in silk carried out along its length, beginning in the Han Dynasty in China. So where did the trade begin? In China, 207 BCE to 220 CE. So I have given you a fair idea about Silk Road. I have shown you some maps, some trade routes and all that. Okay, so read it again and again for proper understanding. Thank you.